G'day guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome to my channel. Today we're taking a look at the Duke 650. This is a relatively new trap made by Duke. I know there's been other people that have made videos on them before me, but I figured I'd kind of give you my opinion on them since, opinion matters quite a bit, I guess. Some people, like to do a lot of research, including myself, about traps and equipment and pretty much anything for that matter before buying. So I've got the 650 here with me today. I've also, as you can see, got one of the 550s. Now, you're going to have to check out my other video, which may or may not be up on the channel yet. I'm going to do like a side-by-side kind of comparison. I might do a little bit of that in this video, but this video is mainly going to be focusing just on the trap itself. So, we're going to start off, it's basically, the 550, but just in a number 3 size. And I think it might be a little bit bigger than your average number 3, but don't quote me on that. We are going to take a look at the measurements here in a second. But, the first thing you'll notice is it's a big trap, It's not a small trap, it's a pretty beefy trap, and it's really well built. Definitely a coyote catching machine, I'll tell you that much. We'll take a look at the chain. Chain, fairly short chain. Nothing, too long. Short chain. A lot of guys like to run long chain. A lot of guys like to, run shorter chain. Personally, I prefer, at this moment, shorter chain. Now, there's lots of stuff that can, dictate whether you like either or. If you're running a shock spring, longer chain might be better. But I've never run shock springs before, so, some guys will tell you. You'll have, a dozen people tell you a dozen different opinions on this trap and quite a few other things, shock springs, whatever. But, yeah, so the chain, nothing crazy. It's a fairly stout chain. It's not like a... we can get this to focus, yeah. It's not like the MB chain. It's a little bit thinner than the MB chain, but it's very stout. No, you're not gonna have any problems with the chain, I don't think. Swivel, you're not getting the MB crunch proof, but it certainly is a stout swivel. This trap, it's base plated, and it does come stock 4 coiled. I have gone ahead and taken the 4 coils off. I just don't think it's necessary, but I can always put them on. Yeah, got that nice heavy base plate, and really great, and I'll show you. I probably will show you in upcoming videos, but this trap beds like a dream. So I'll set this trap here for a second here. Nice. You got your levers. It is an offset jaw trap. If my camera will focus, yeah. So you got an offset in the jaw. I don't, here we in my province we have to use either offset, laminated, or modified to improve humaneness. So offset checks one of those boxes. And it's got the cast jaws, which I'll show you here in a second. But we'll just set this trap here. Very, very nice trap. So as you can see there, very big pan right there. Nice square pan, as you can see. And mine are a little bit rusted because I'm keeping them out and trying to get them a little bit of texture. Out of the box they come really nice and oiled, no rust obviously. And it does have a night latch, which I showed you. I'll set that one more time. As you can see, even without the 4 coils, it is nice and crisp. So I'll set that here one more time for you. Boom. And so you can hear night latch. So that dog is night latched. This is the posi trip style pan system. There is no like tension bolt or anything. To that you would adjust the tension by the dog mainly bending it, which yeah, you can take a hammer, put it in a vise or something and bend that. But yeah, no complaints. This is definitely a bulletproof design, like I said before, and this dog is very strong. It's a very stout dog. I don't think you're gonna have any problems with that. Yeah, I'll get you guys some measurements here. Now the main thing with this trap as opposed to 550, and like I said, I'm gonna have another video getting into more of the details, or just a more of a side-by-side comparison type of thing. But the big thing is it's a big trap. A lot of guys aren't going to be able to run these just because of their, their regulations on their trap size. In terms of jaw spread on here, I've got a measuring tape here for you guys. Outside to outside, you're looking at about 6 3/4. From this side to that side. So, and from here, if you measure it about there, you're looking at about 7 1/2. Now, if I'm wrong, I'll make sure to check Duke's website. I'll put up on either one of these corners the exact measurement that I got, from Duke's website, from what they say. A lot of deciding between the 550 or 650 size is, what you need, right? Because it is a big trap. As you can see, it is quite the monster trap. Now, you know, there's not, like, if you're doing coyotes, right? Like, if you're mainly targeting coyotes, you know, your main purpose is coyotes, then, you know, this trap is perfectly, you know, this is a great trap for coyotes, right? And you can adjust your pan tension with the pause trap. Like I said, you'd have to probably, you know, bend the dog. It's a good trap for coyotes, and I'm sure, you know, you could obviously catch fox in this as well. But if, you know, if you're going for fox, like if your main focus is fox, I would suggest, you know, getting a smaller type trap. You know, the 550 would be a good option. But yeah, definitely, you know, a nice big pan. And, you know, those nice thick jaws. As you can see, that is a thick jaw. So it's basically like a, you know, lamination, right? So it's going to be, you know, a really good trap in terms of that. But you can see how quick that trap is setting off even without the 4-coil. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just kind of a review, look over of the trap. Like I said, I'm probably going to have a video up about the 650 versus 550. If you guys are in the market for some coyote traps, definitely check the Duke 650 Offset Pro Series. Check them out. Great trap. But yeah, thanks guys for watching this video. If you guys got anything out of it, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really means a lot to me. Hit that like button as well if you so please. But yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.